Island Studios here for the second episode of Back to the Basics. Today I am joined by none other than...
KingThomasFan121.
Lovely.
Yes.
So, today we will be doing what we did with the first episode, basically going over your comments and questions. And I realized after going back and watching the original one that I didn't say this, so make sure you leave your comments below with questions for the next episode. Last time I kind of rambled in the beginning, so I guess we can kind of jump into it if that's okay with you. Alright. Let's start with the comments on your video.
So
you can read them
should
out.
I read one, you read one, I read the third one, you know?
Sure, that works.
If that's okay with you.
Cool.
So, the first question from my dear friend Foco Puffs Productions. When did you originally join the Thomas and Friends community and why?
Well, I guess I'll answer.
Go first, I guess.
I joined in... It depends on what you mean. If it's like when I really started first, working on videos, and that would have been about 2 months ago now. Feels like a month, but you know, school started and stuff, so about 2 months. But if you're talking about when I actually made my channel, that was back in 2019, last summer. So
I made mine okay, finish what you're saying, I guess.
I don't really have anything more to say. It's
Okay,
pretty
so
straightforward.
I started my channel in 2018 with the hopes of being a Trackmaster and Tomy-based channel, but around I'd say about November of 2019, around that fall of that year, I started making Thomas Wood and Railway content in hopes to be in the community video. So
Oh yeah. Did you ever?
if you've seen my Toby unboxing, not unboxing, but it's called I got a new Thomas Wood and Railway Toby. That was my first Thomas Wood and Railway video I was trying to make in hopes to be in a community video.
Oh, but you
I
still.
wasn't in the 2020 community video though. Yeah.
Well,
I don't really care that much about it,
We'll
but
probably be in the 2021 one then. We'll see if I make it. But
Because
yeah.
I did make Thomas content before, just Thomas Wood and Railway content on and off. If you've seen the very, very terrible video known as Diesel's Freight Car Trouble, then
I kind of recognize that. I feel like I recognize that.
it's the first or second video I've ever made on my channel.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
made it using iMovie on my iPad. Seriously, it took a day to edit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
It has 720p quality.
Yeah. I think most of my videos are 1080 or
Yeah.
4K, so.
Usually when I'm making mine, they're usually 1080 or 720 just because of the iMovie, just because iMovie sort of sets how what quality you can
Yeah.
edit, not really edit but transport yours in to YouTube. So I usually sometimes the highest is 720p, which is really sucks, but
Yeah, I understand.
yeah.
Alrighty, cool. So I think we answered that question.
Yep.
So you can go ahead and with the next question from Boko Puff.
Do you want to read it?
Sure. 2. Why do you like Thomas and Friends? Is it for the community, the show, or maybe the fact that you just like locomotives and trains? I'll let you go first.
Okay, I'm just opening the window because I can. Okay. Well, in terms of the community, it's a nice community, to be honest.
I mean, it's the only community that I know of.
Yeah,
That's
me
really,
too.
really proper.
The Twitter community, however,
That is different. That is a whole nother
Yeah,
can of beans.
very different. Anyways, the show, when I was growing up, when I was younger, that was in the end of the model era and the start of CGI, so
Same.
I can't really say that much about how I grew up with the model series, that sort of thing, but the model series is my parents used to buy me the Thomas Friends, the old style DVDs from with the model series like Spills and Chills and stuff to like make someone happy and Reese's
Mhm.
Rescues and run away and that stuff. So
I never got like anything before season 5. I grew up between seasons maybe 6 and like right before it. I remember the last thing I saw before I went off Thomas for a long time was probably Hero of the Rails, and it was probably I saw Day of the Diesels, and I had
I never saw Day of the Diesels because I remember seeing when I was younger. I saw the like promo sort of thing at the end of Miss Down Rescue, and it like literally scared me so badly. My mom, she was like, "Hey, do you want the new Day of the Diesels movie?" Because I generally buy like each Thomas movies here, and I was like, "No," because
yeah. I remember in
Diesel
Blue
kind of
Mountain
scared me
Mystery.
so much as a kid.
When
I don't know why.
For a tiny bit, I got back into it for maybe like a few months, and I got Blue Mountain Mystery, and like there was that one scene where all the narrow gauge engines run away from Thomas, saying "You're not our friend" and stuff, and that was really, I don't know why I didn't like that. That kind of creeped me
I have
out.
something to say. The only part of Blue Mountain Mystery I've watched is the flashback scene with Victor and the end credit song. They'll like come on, sing along, Blue Mountain Mystery, that one.
Oh yeah, that's actually Blue
that
Mountain
was
Mystery
like
is
a really,
good.
really good song.
That's
I
good
really
music.
like it.
Yeah.
Besides that, I've never watched Blue Mountain Mystery. The only ones I've really watched from the I guess you could say
Miller era.
the I era were Hero of the Rails, Miss Down Rescue, Tale of the Brave, Adventure Begins, and then Silver Legend Lost Treasure, and then The Great Race.
I think I've seen every Thomas movie. So.
Yeah, I didn't really watch Day of the Diesels, King of the Railway, Blue Mountain Mystery when it came out. I regret.
I think everyone forgot that King of the
regret not
Railway
watching
exists.
King of the Railway when it came out. That actually looked super good.
It was pretty good.
The songs look pretty good. The animation, I've got to say, like Vinny brought this up in his Preschool podcast. The animation isn't as good as like the newer films like Tales of the Brave or Journey Beyond. Okay, wait, what am I saying? The Adventure, Silver Legend, Lost Treasure sort of thing. But yeah, people say the story is good and stuff. So
yeah, that's fair. All right, I guess I'll answer it then. And to be honest, as I said, I kind of grew up with the Hit era stuff right before it switched over CGI, and I kind of saw a little bit of Miller era stuff. But I saw, I guess, kind of toward more recently. I guess I've kind of been inspired by the community a lot more since 2017. That's when I really got back into things.
Since I first knew there was a Thomas and Friends community, not specifically TWR or taking place, around I gotta say 2015 or 16, I started realizing that there are other people like me who are actually older than me who do this stuff still, sort of thing.
Yeah, I think kind of everyone goes through that at one point.
Yeah.
I think so maybe the community, not sure. The show, probably not, because I lost my interest in the show a while back, and obviously, I'm not watching whatever they're doing nowadays. Last thing I saw was Marvelous Machinery, and that was pretty bad.
I watched season 23, and it was so bad. I stopped right at the very end before Digs and Discoveries, and I haven't watched any episodes from season 24. Because I've just given up on the show at this point.
Yeah, same. I didn't watch Digs and Discoveries.
Somewhat promising is it's called the Great Little Railway Show.
Yeah, I watched it. It was okay.
Have you watched it yet?
What?
Have you watched it yet?
Great Little Railway Show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it, and it was alright. It was nothing incredible, but
I only
better
saw
than what they were doing.
one scene, on Twitter, I only saw the one scene where the engines were going into Ulfstead Castle.
Yeah, that was kind of stupid.
Yeah, that was it. I hated not hated, but I didn't really like the inclusion of sort of Mia and Philip and Duck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like Duck, but you see a lot of him. Yeah. And then you can Boko's last question.
Let's see. Do you think you'll stay in the community forever or fall out of it in a few years?
Okay, this is a great question, because I know,
Yeah.
like...
I've never actually thought of that, so props to you. Props to you, Daniel. Anyways.
But I guess I'll say first. I think,
Okay.
you know, I just started, so I think I have a while to go. And I'm, like, on the grand scale of things, I'm probably on the younger side of people doing this.
Yeah, like...
In the community
I
and
see what you
whatnot.
mean. Like...
And I think, you know, I don't really have too big of a following now. You might be watching this in 5 years' time, and maybe I'm still doing it, maybe I'm not. I don't know. This is... I can't tell. I think I'll always have a soft spot for Thomas no matter what happens.
Because I used to be into, like, Lego stuff. Like, when I fell out of Thompson back in, like, King of the Railway, like, Great Race Days. So...
Yeah.
That's around
that's
that time.
What about you? What do you think?
I'm not really sure how to determine if I'm in the Thomas Woodrow community or not. Like, that makes any sense to you?
Yeah, I don't like saying I'm in the Thomas Woodrow community, especially because I'm like...
It feels like it's only fair to say you're in a community if there's a community video with you in it, sort of.
Yeah, and I mean, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I mean, obviously, you have many more subscribers. I mean, a couple more years of stuff under your
Still
belt.
not really much compared to, like, I don't know, Mr. Conductor Fan 1406, like Mr. MPS 2002.
That's what 2002. But that's where we met. We met through a Mr. Conductor Fan video.
Yeah, bring back 2002.
Bring back 2000. It's actually brought back now, so that's pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They brought it back like in 2018.
Now it's bring back MPS videos.
Yeah.
The hashtag on Twitter.
Yeah. Please bring them back, MPS. If you're for some reason watching this, please bring them back.
Yeah, actually, you can find. I'm not trying to say it's like in a stalking way or anything, but you can find some of his unlisted videos in certain like playlists or stuff.
Yeah, I found his like weird comments video.
I found a community video 2016, and like I think it was like Mr. Conductor Fan or like Enterprising Engines playlist. Like,
oh wow, that's kind of cool.
Like if you're watching this, like Matt or Vinny, like I'm not trying to stalk you, okay? Yeah.
Alright. That's pretty good. I think we have a lot more questions to go through, and we're maybe a third of the way through, so we might want to speed up the pace a tiny bit.
Could I just answer the last part of his first?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so following out the community in a few years, I'm not really sure at this point. Like, I keep like skipping from like, I'm not really sure what I should like make like. Just remakes, just reviews, just B-roll footage. Like, I keep switching from thing to thing, hoping I'll, like, get more, like, attention, you know?
Yeah, like, inspiration from it.
Yeah,
like, that's the idea, I guess.
So, I'm assuming, like, in, like 5 or 6 years, I might fall out of the community for, like, a year or two and then come back, like...
Yeah. I think...
yeah, okay.
I'm going to be doing reviews for quite a while, because they've been going pretty well, and I enjoy doing them, because I get to, like, pick...
Reviews, in my opinion, is my kind of, like, stuff, like, if we just, like, do, like, another, like, podcast on my channel, can you tell me the secrets to reviews?
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, if you want to keep on the call after this, sure.
Yeah.
Or
like,
whatever.
For mine, they're, like, I'm not trying to say this in, like, a weird way or anything, but they're hard to make, like, seriously.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, like, you have to, like, for mine at least, I, like, shoot, like, first I do is, like, type the script up on my computer, and then, like, I, like, go over the script and be like, yeah, maybe I should add this to keep the viewer's attention span, maybe I should drop this to make the video shorter,
Yeah.
and then I record all the B-roll footage in advance, following the, like, the B-roll footage of, like panning shots around the trains.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like,
I
in terms of the
loved
script,
your
like,
Boco review.
it's like Jen has the Vickerstown logo imprinted on the side, so I, like, take a shot of the logo, you know?
Yeah, of course. I would explain it to you. But I have some, like, I have, like, this... I don't want to say this, like, to brag or anything. But I use Camtasia 2020, and it's, like, pretty expensive. And looking back on it now, I think there are probably other ways you can make the exact same content that I do. Not saying that my
You do
content
not
is
realize
insane.
how much I want there to be an iMovie 2020.
When did the most recent iMovie come out?
I have no clue. I use iMovie for Mac, so I'm assuming, like, I'm not sure, but...
Probably with
yeah.
how old your Mac is, then.
I got it, like, last Christmas or something. That was my first one, like, right here, the one I'm calling you on.
Yeah. I had one computer
late
before
2019, before the world turned into an apocalypse, I guess.
Yeah, I explained it in a little video of mine, but, like, I had a computer before this and it had all sorts of files when I was going to start up my channel in the summer, but I spilt water all over it, so I lost everything.
Didn't you, like, tell me that in the comment or something?
Yeah, I think I told you that, and you said, oh, why? Me too.
Yeah, because my, computer right now, I'm not trying to, like, say this is, like, not trying to, like, show off or anything, but, like, this one, for how, like, new it is, I'm surprised it's already, like, not really, like, full of problems, just, like, whenever I, like, open iMovie or, like, a file or anything, it gets, like, so hot, like, it just, like, burns my lap, because, you know, it's a laptop, it goes on your lap, I guess.
In theory, yeah. My laptop that I'm using right now, I'm on top of my green mat, by the way, but, like...
I'm just on, like, a little desk, sitting at it, just talking to you, like, you know?
Yeah. So, I think my computer, it gets, like, right now, the fan's going, I don't know, maybe you can hear it, folks, but,
the fan's not going for mine right now, it's getting a little hot, like, the fan, like, something that's really problematic, the reason why I haven't done a review in a long time, is because, like, whenever I open the iMovie, and, like, I want to, like, voice over the B-roll, the scanning shots for the reviews, the fans start up, and they're, like, super loud, and they interfere with, like, what I'm trying to say. So,
oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, that is why I haven't been making reviews yet. No, I'm not lazy. Well, sort of, but, like...
I think that's, like, one of the key things to being a community member. You have to be lazy in some way. Yeah. Alrighty. Not to cut you short or anything, but I think we answered that guy's, Boko Puffs. Might I add, that is just the best name for a channel ever. I wish I had thought of that, but, you know, Boko Puffs, props to you for your name. That's quite incredible.
He likes Boko. Oh, because I told him, like, what characters there were, and I showed him Boko. Yeah, the rest is history.
The rest is history. Alrighty.
So if you're watching this, Daniel, shout out to you for having an amazing name and liking Boko. That's really nice.
And everyone else. Everyone else too. Alrighty, next up we have NeilFan121 Productions. He says, I'm glad this is here, thank you. And what do you think of Bertram? And then also, do you want to be a TWRC member? I'll make this one kind of...
You want to go first?
Yeah, sure. I think TWRC community member... I think that's not for me to decide. I think that's for others to, like, decide. I don't think I have a right to say I'm in the TWRC.
Like, for people like Percy number 6 or, like, Ted Oliver stuff, like, if they, like, enjoy the content that we produce, like, their idea to put us in the video or not.
Yeah, I think...
That makes any sense.
Yeah, I think to really get somewhere, you probably have to do a bit of collabs, which is kind of good, because I'm doing this podcast.
Yeah.
So.
I was thinking of doing, like, a collab with, like, maybe, like, I don't know, like Annie C or Mr. Drunk, they're fans sometime, but, like, they're, like, way out of my league in terms of, like, subscribers and video views and stuff.
Of course, I mean, you're kind of out of my league, I guess. But you're kind of a nice guy, so. Anyways, and then, what do you think of Bertram? Yeah. I do not own a wooden railway Bertram. I wish I did. If you can hook me up with that, my address is in the description. I'm not being sarcastic whatsoever right now.
My address is in the description. Wow, great.
Anyway, so we also need whenever I make the title, like the last one I did was a clean cut because we were talking about how to chop off wooden railway heads. Yeah. So maybe we'll put it. I don't know. I'll look back on the recording and see what the name will be. That would be pretty fun. But yeah, so Bertram, very cool character. I thought the whole thing with Toby, it's kind of a shame though, because he took Duke's model, so we didn't see any more of Duke.
Sorry to interrupt you or anything, but like, the part with Toby, it just felt kind of out of place, especially with someone like Toby.
Agreed.
Like, it feels like an engine like Derek would be scared more like Percy or Henry, it seems like.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
So, do you have anything to add on to that question, or should we move on to
I
Falcon?
do actually. I just got the Tommy, like the Tenderless Bertram like a few weeks ago.
That's pretty cool. So,
Like the face, I actually like it, but besides that, it's just so ridiculously like out of
Fat.
proportion and everything.
it's really fat. I've seen the Trackmaster Bertram. It's pretty fat.
There's a Trackmaster. Oh yes, there's a Hit Toys Bertram.
Yeah.
I used to have it, but then I lost it. Like if you see my collection, my Thomas Trackmaster Tommy collection from like last summer.
Oh, I think I saw that. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's our answer for NeilFan. So, thank you,
Also, can I just
NeilFan.
say this, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I did actually own the newer style Bertram. I got in like February. If you see my one of the episodes of my short-lived series, it's called like Scarloey's World War III or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that name. That was on the World War III memes and stuff.
Yeah. That was back when that was relevant, right?
Yeah, back in like February or March.
Man, that brings back. I don't know if it brings back memories, but that's a
Those
thought.
were the
Food
days.
for thought.
It sounds so weird to say.
Yeah. So,
Anyways.
again,
Anyway, so I did own the new style Bertram, but I lost it like right after filming. So I still have
oh
to
no.
it,
Man,
which is,
you're
like,
an
super
expert at
sad, 'cause,
losing
like,
things.
It's sort of rare now. Not really rare, but like
Every Wooden Roughway item is rare, and kind of Tommy
yeah,
items.
except for like I don't know, Rollin' Whistle Charlie or like Streamlined Emily.
Yeah. Seems like all the bad ones aren't rare. I wonder if that's saying
Yeah.
something. Anyway, thank you, NeilFan18 Productions. Next up, it's Falcon 2D, in the name too. He has questions saying, thoughts on Calling All Engines, and do you think they'll ever do another Thomas movie after Big World, Big Adventures? You go ahead.
No. I feel here. Should I go first or should you go first?
Go ahead.
Okay. In terms of the like movie after Big World Big Adventures, would you really call like Thomas and the Royal Engine or like Digs and Discoveries a movie? I kind of consider it like a special. I guess.
I mean, I think I never really determined the difference between specials and movies, so I guess I kind of
Yeah, like I only determined them like, in my opinion, from Misty Island Rescue to Tales of the Brave. Those like in my opinion movies, and then I feel like The Adventure Begins.
that was
like-
kind of a special, I
The
guess.
Adventure Begins sort of like feels like a special, yet it's like a movie because like it only has like a 40-minute runtime or whatever.
Yeah, I don't really determine the difference.
Like it feels like it should be like a special sort of, like Calling All Engines, but way better.
Yeah, agreed. But yeah, I like Calling All Engines. I kind of grew up on it. It was definitely.
Yeah, me too. The thing that used to scare me so badly was the Dream song.
Yeah, I forgot that existed.
Oh no, that part was like Gordon. That like part where they turned Gordon into like a
Playground? That was
Yeah,
kind of
that
funny.
was not.
I didn't really care for it.
That was
I have
one
the
of my first
DVD.
exposures to Thomas and seeing like all his friends being like turned into like, like that. Like
Yeah, hold on. If I reach below
if that
me,
makes any sense to you.
yeah, I'll do a studio tour for everyone sometime. But I just reached below
Okay.
me, and I thought, it's
Do you
great
think
to
I
be
should ever do a podcast on my channel? I kind of want it, maybe.
It's up to you. It's up to you. Not for me to
Like
decide.
just like reacting to Thomas stuff. Maybe like you. I guess like I don't know.
Sure, whatever. And then,
'Cause, like you're the only person I have like in touch with on Hangouts besides my sister.
do you have like any other people in the community that you talk to?
Like you mean by like commenting on videos or like
Just
that
like
sort of stuff?
outside of comments.
My friend Daniel, he runs the Vocal Puffs Productions channel. Like
Okay.
he's not like a full like Thomas and friends like person, but like we're good friends, I guess.
That's cool.
Not trying to say that in like negative way or anything.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So,
So yeah.
that's very good. Thank you, Falcon 2D. But do you think they'll ever do something after Big World Big Adventures? I feel
like wait, what's the company that owns
Hasbro?
Like Thompson now after like Arc went bankrupt, like
Jamfilled?
Oh yeah, Jamfilled. I feel like the current state of the show, I feel like one day in like 2 or 3 years they're just gonna like quit movies and like quit the specials and just like, yeah, have you seen those new like atrociously bad like the new like Learn Colors with Thomas and Friends stuff they have in the official Thomas channel?
Oh yeah. If they just start doing that would hurt.
Yeah, it's just depressing.
It really is. And then
they just had to include like Flynn and Charlie.
Yeah, it's like they want to make us hurt. Anyway, so I think
it's like they want to appeal to the children. It's like they
children.
It feels like they want to be like a Disney Cars or like a Paw Patrol sort of thing.
It's like that's why they introduce characters like Ruth and the Flying Cars and crap. So, you know.
Yeah, and like that walking bridge. I still can't get over my head. Can't get my head over how weird that is.
Walking. Oh yeah. Ugh. Anyway.
Yeah, like it's a show for steam locomotives, not for engines walking over bridges. What is that?
Exactly. So, Big World, Big Adventures, the movie. I think either they're going to bring back everything they were doing before, just at a slower pace, or they're just never going to do anything again. It's all or nothing. They're not going to make some compromise. Because, you know, either they're going to continue milking as much money they can, Thomas. I don't think they're going to sell it, because there's still money to be made. But, you know.
Yeah.
We'll just have to see.
Just wait until they make like a move. Sorry, were you speaking?
Not really.
Okay. So, just wait until like in a year or two they're gonna make a movie. It's gonna be like Learn Colors with Thomas and Friends, the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I just registered what you said. My God, that would be something. Anyway.
Yeah, that would be like worse than the only thing I liked about Big World Big Adventures is the ending scene. If there wasn't like Philip and Nia, if it was just like Thomas coming home.
Yeah. I think we need to like. I don't want to be like rude or anything, and I don't think I would come across as it. But like, I think we need to kind of hurry up and stop rambling because we have about 5 minutes left, and we need to answer a few more questions. So. Next questions are from you, KingThomasFan. In the comments below, and you ask what inspired you to make YouTube content. We kind of answer that with the cook-offs, I think.
Yeah.
With Daniel.
So probably users like Leo Kim Video, Decoleman H, Mr. and Conductor Fan. Those.
Man, Leo Kim Video, classic.
Yeah, big Google spider attacks a daddy.
Oh my God.
That still cracks me up 7 years later.
Yeah.
Anyways, enough rambling. On to the next comment, I guess.
Yeah, and then what was your first exposure to Thomas and Friends? I don't really remember.
My first exposure, not trying to make this really long or anything, but
yeah.
I remember for my first or second birthday, I got a take-along Kid Sheds with a water tower and Thomas.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I do not remember. I was too young. I was way too young. So yeah, thank you, thank you, KingThomasFan. Maybe we should do a podcast sometime. I don't know.
Maybe do you want? I kind of want to make a reaction video podcast. So you have a little playlist of Thomas creator collective content that I kind of want to watch. Maybe
Yeah, sure thing.
And you could share your thoughts on it. You know.
I'd be totally open to it. In the future, I'm probably gonna
make the playlist public if you want to look at the videos.
I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you. Anyways,
send you a picture of him. Or something.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. So, Wooden Railway Edward, hello, old friend. Some questions for your next episode. Have you ever been out of the country? Well, I live in America. I'll say that. And then, if
too.
so, what was your favorite place to visit? And then, do you think the new series is underrated? Who's the most bland cardboard character in the show? He thinks it's either Jeremy or Flora. I think that's pretty fair. And then, is there another children's show as good as Thomas and Friends? I know one that's better than Thomas and Friends, but I'll save that for a second.
Okay.
So you go ahead and answer these as, I won't say as quick as you can, but we just hit the 30-minute mark, like right now. So, let's
Okay.
just,
So,
we also have to do Splendid Wolves questions. So, keep going.
so could you re-say the question?
Alright, so have you ever been out the country? And if so, favorite place to
No,
visit?
not yet. That sounds weird, but no, I've been to different states and stuff, but like I've never been out of the country.
Okay. Yeah, I've been out of the country twice. I've been to Canada on a train ride. I was in Alaska on
cool.
a thing. So we went from Skagway. You might know it. I'm sure someone will know it. It's the White Pass and Yukon Route Railway in Alaska. So make of that what you will.
I've heard of that, but I've never like seen it before. Like,
yeah. All right.
I don't know. Anyways, me and my family were gonna go to Canada, but you know the recent situations this year.
Yeah. I've also been in New Zealand because I have ties to New Zealand. So that's probably my favorite place to visit outside of the U.S. Next question: do you think the new series is underrated? I think that it is.
By new series, like season 8 to like 10 or something.
Yeah, 8 to probably like 11-ish.
Okay, like I'd say some episodes are like decent entertainment, but others are just like so bad. Like
it's a mixed bag.
Like episodes like I don't know, like there's so many, it's just hard to choose.
Yeah. I can't really name that many. I just, like, if you put them in front of me, I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, like Renee's and the roller. Wait, no, that was season 7. Like,
but I mean, it was pretty.
What was the one where like Renee's had like that fossil?
Yeah, I know.
And they made like the Trackmaster set out of it. What was that one called?
It was like. Renee's and the roller coaster.
Discovery something.
Oh yeah, it like had that thing. Oh, Trackmaster, I wouldn't know. I don't follow Trackmaster.
It was like Kid Toys or something.
Cool.
Anyways, yeah, I'd say like probably like Rosie's Carnival Special or like Thomas and the Billboard or something like that.
I think so. Yeah, I think the new series overall maybe a little bit underrated but not by much. Who is the most?
Like if you even just like not trying to be like off topic or like waste time, but like would you consider season 12 as like classic, like not classic, but like 8 to 11 series style, or 13 to like 16 series style?
It's its own can of worms, and I think maybe it might just be the worst season of Thomas and Friends. I
really?
might just say that.
I think the worst is by far like season 15. Thomas is
no, I take that
fire.
back. I think season 24 is the worst.
Or 23, that like
23
the one where Thomas turned into like that musical like keyboard thing.
Oh god. Let's move on from Big World, Big Adventures.
Yeah.
Alright. Next, most bland cardboard character in the show.
That is a really hard one. I've gotta say, maybe Neville.
That's kind of fair.
Neville, either like Neville or like, I guess Fergus.
I like Fergus.
Maybe, because...
I think Fearless Freddy.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about him. Isn't Fearless Freddy just like... Sorry if I'm offending any of the like Railway Series purists here, but like, isn't Fearless Freddy technically just like a red eye of you?
Kind of, with like a slightly less chunky design. I have the Tony one. So.
Oh cool, I had the Trackmaster Fearless Freddy, except...
I don't have like the Tommy Trackmaster, the Tommy Wooden Railway one.
Oh, Tommy Wooden Rail. I thought not like Tommy, like
Motorized Railway.
Motor Road and Rail.
Oh wow, that would be kind of cool if I had that. But anyway.
I have the Wooden Railway Fearless Freddy and Wooden Railway I Book You. Is it just me, or does the Wooden I Book You feel sort of out of proportion a little bit? Like
I don't own it, so I couldn't say.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if I get the one, I might like send you it. Who knows?
Who knows? My address again is in the description. Anyway, we gotta get going. I'm coming, Splendid Wolf. I'm coming.
Okay, next comment.
Is there any children's show as good as Thomas and Friends? I think there is one superior to Thomas and Friends, and I would say Tugs. I mean,
I
love
Tugs. That is like only watched like 1 or 2 episodes, but it just looks really nice.
It's
Like,
incredible. I
yeah.
mean, I think I'll do a thoughts on video. I will be doing thoughts on videos soon. But I think
I might do a reaction.
do a
I
thoughts
might
on
do a
thoughts.
reaction video like Hugs or something with you, or like someone else. I don't know.
that would be kind of cool. Anyways,
Yeah, like,
so I think Tugs, but Thomas and Friends is like very close second.
the superior. Not really the superior, but close.
Yeah.
Like if I had to choose between like series like 13 to 22 and like Tugs, I'd obviously choose Tugs over that.
Yeah. Well, I like the Brenner era stuff, obviously.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like Diamond in
I
the
feel like
Rough.
around 2016, like when the Great Race and stuff, and like season 21 came out, that was when the Brenner started to like go downhill and stuff.
Yeah, and I think
And
the
like
last
when
row was
Arc went
season
out of
21.
production.
Yeah.
Or like went bankrupt. I mean,
So yeah, that's our questions from Wooden Railway Edward. Thank you,
Yep.
Bree. And yes, you will probably be back on soon. Most likely, a lot of the people will have back on sometime.
ooh.
So, yes, lovely. And then Splendid Wolf, you typed out this mega paragraph which talks about how the Flying Kipper and a lot of the classic series episodes are overrated. And after reading it, I think you're very, very
Yeah,
right.
like episodes like Thomas and the Special Letter and like Rusty to the Rescue and the Flying Kipper, those are massively overrated.
Agreed. But he actually has a few questions at the end.
Oh,
So, favorite new series character?
like,
You
did
go-
I mean like 8 to like 11?
Yeah, 8 to 11 again.
Okay. I call that the hit era.
Yeah, I call it the hit era too.
Yeah, that was when they, like, kids are saying, like, screwed everything up.
I call it either the new series or the hit era.
I call the new series sort of like the Brenner era, and then I call it the
Really?
CGI series like 13 to 16.
I call the 13 to 16 is
16.
Miller era, Sharon Miller era.
I call it that sometimes,
And
but I
then-
haven't called it that.
And then if any of you have watched my Harvey review, you will know that I call the Brenner era the Brenner-sance. The Brenner-sance.
Oh yeah, I saw that, or heard it, I guess.
So that's that. And then I don't really have something. I just call it Big World, Big Adventures. But anyways, back to the question: favorite new series character.
This is like really tough.
Yeah, because there's so many good and so many bad. Well, maybe not that many.
There's so many characters that I would say like Butch or something, or like Harold, and I was like, oh wait, they appeared in the classic series. They were just brought back in the new series.
I think.
That makes any sense.
Yeah, I agree. I think I might go with Molly. Because, I mean,
Yeah,
the character
I would
itself
say-
isn't that great,
I know-
but, like, I have a soft spot for it.
Here, wait. So, season 8, it had, like, no new characters, I don't think. Series 9 had, like, Dennis, Neville, Rosie, Molly. Wait,
Yeah.
no, not Rosie. I'd say,
Oh,
like, I feel like Jeremy is kind of underrated, to be honest.
yeah, I think, but the show didn't do enough with him.
Yeah, like, the idea of a jet plane, like, flying over Sodor is, like, really underrated, and it's really cool, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
We're at the 38-minute mark, so let's get through these last two
Okay.
questions and wrap it up and do our shameless
Okay.
plugs. So, favorite Diesel character? Either Diesel himself, Bowler, or
D261, in my opinion, probably.
I don't know. I might say D261, but like
Yeah.
I like D199. I have the Wooden Rally, the original D199.
I don't have the windmill model. I want the, like, original, like, the 90s one
Yeah.
so bad.
I have
but
the
I've never
96
gotten it.
one. I have the 96 one, and I'm proud of it.
Oh, lucky you.
And then,
Yeah.
so yeah, I couldn't really say, but probably either Diesel or one of the classic Diesels from the Railway series.
I really like, I feel like the
They're-
mainland shunters are kind of underrated. The ones from Journey Beyond Sodor.
Oh yeah, and the Great Race too.
Because
Those were
they
pretty
actually
cool.
had, like, a good attitude, sort of like Paxton. I also really like
Oh, Paxton was cool. Yeah. And I like how he's still a thing
Yeah.
in the show today. Anyway.
Yeah, I really like Paxton.
And then the last question of this episode of Back to the Basics. What
Ooh.
is your favorite
Yeah.
piece of music in Thomas and Friends?
Did I mean, like, themes or, like, songs?
I mean, maybe give a theme
Oh,
and give a
the-
song. Give a theme and a song.
Can you say that again?
I don't know. It's up to you. Just say whatever your favorite is, I guess.
I guess I'll just choose a theme and a song, I guess.
Alright, go ahead.
So, for song, probably, I'd say, I feel like Roll Along. No, not
Roll.
Not Roll.
No, roll along.
No, not now. Come for the Ride.
Yeah, oh, I love Come for the Ride.
Yeah, I love that one so much. And I really love Percy's Seaside Trip.
Oh, I love Percy's Seaside
Because
Trip.
I had the trackside DVD when I was really young.
Oh,
and
I'm so
I love that
jealous.
DVD like this, too.
Yeah. I
Fun
think
fact, it can't even play like any of the songs anymore because it's like massively scratched up.
I think I have like my favorite would either be Percy's Seaside Trip, Snow. I love Snow because I grew up on that, and then
Oh yeah, unpopular opinion, but I think Winter Wonderland's better than Snow.
Winter Wonderland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then maybe
Because
Come
I
for the
grew up
Ride.
with that, the Thomas's like it's called like Thomas's Christmas Party DVD. That like white one with like Thomas and the wreath on the front.
Yeah, I have like I have this
And it had
giant.
like I think it had
thing.
like in the promo for it had like Thomas's Winter Wonderland, and I really liked that song. So.
You know what? Everyone or anyone who has this, comment below because I have this DVD and it is known as the Holiday Specials DVD or something. And it's
What?
like it has 3 different things, and it has like Merry Winter Wish, like a Miller era
I
thing.
think I saw that on Amazon like 3 years ago or something.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
what does the front look like?
hold on, I'll pull it up. It's right below me here. It has I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, I'm back. It's the Holiday Favorites 3 DVD gift set. Holiday Favorites. Lovely.
Because I remember there was like some like 2 or 3 DVD pack that's on Amazon like Christmas of 2017 or something that had like like tinsel on the tracks, Merry Winter Wish, that stuff.
Yeah, it has Ultimate Christmas, Holiday Express, and Merry Winter Wish.
Yeah, Ultimate Christmas. That was what I was talking about though, like Winter Wonderland promo.
Yeah. So if
isn't
you
it
have
somewhere,
that,
like, a white cover.
if you have that, comment below, and we can talk about it forever because that is very cool. But we
Could
have passed the 40
Like
minute
show me
mark.
a photo sometime so I can like see what it looks
Yeah, I'll
like.
send you a picture after this.
Okay.
And then, but yeah. So, with that, folks, we have reached the end of the 2nd episode of Back to the Basics. A lot of questions this time, so very good. Thank you for watching. Do you want to plug anything before we sign off, KingThomasFan?
Thank you for watching me and Soda Round Studios ramble about Thomas and Friends specials, movies, and Tom's Food Railway for like half an hour.
Yeah, more than half an hour. It's like 45 minutes now by the time we'll be done. So,
Almost an hour.
check KingThomasFan121 out on YouTube, and what is it on
Are you gonna
Instagram?
link my channel in the description?
Yeah, I'll put your channel in the description. So if you want to check it out, it's
I
right
might put
there.
your channel in the description of my like little ask us questions thing because I forgot to do that yesterday.
No worries. But yeah.
Okay.
So with that, folks, I believe we have reached the end of the 2nd episode of Back to the Basics. Check out
I hope you
KingThomasFan121. Yes, we both hope you enjoyed. And with that, this is Soda Island Studios and
King Thomas Fan 121.
signing off. Until next time.
Thanks for watching.